Hey y'all, Big Jazz, Big Bank, what it is, what it ain't. Welcome back to the J Rest Experience. So, thank you guys for tuning back in. So, today, on this day right here, what we're going to talk about is one of my prolific experiences. So, we're going to talk about one of the greatest slashings that I have seen. One of the greatest cuttings of all time. The slinging slasher. The hash slinging slasher.
The trash singing, mash flinging, the flash springing, ringing, the crash dinging,
Yes, the hash slinging slasher.
The hash slinging slasher. Okay, so I told y'all in my last video that I was going to tell y'all another story about the girl that tried to cut her throat in the middle of the dining hall and caused mad chaos on Christmas of all days. So let me tell y'all about another story that this here girl done caused. Okay, y'all, so on this day here, the day before, they did a mass movement. So they do these mass movements between Raleigh and Anson. So these are two of the biggest, mind you, Raleigh only has 3 long-term, maximum security prisons for women. We don't have a lot for women. So those two were the 2 prisons they were doing mass movements, and I'm talking mass. And they did mass movements between a lot of the new people, which were just coming in, and a lot of people who were they had a lot of problems with, who put in a lot of complaints, and just they had problems with drug problems, girlfriend problems, fighting problems, all that stuff. So they're moving them between prisons. They're breaking up couples. They're breaking up group or gang activities. They're breaking up all that stuff. So they're sending them back and forth or whatever. So they send the hash slinging slasher to Anson, and out of all places, they put her in my pod. So I wake up and I'm looking around because I heard them doing the movements last night. So we all, when they were doing the movements, they do it in the middle of the night. So they just started popping doors in the middle of the night. Poof, 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 poof. And in the middle of the night, I was just like, don't move me. Don't move me, Lord Jesus, don't move me. Because they sent a lot of people to the minimum security prisons. So that means we had a lot of rooms open. So I was like, oh Lord, don't move me, don't move me. So boom. Had a lot of rooms open, and then so in the morning when I woke up, it was a lot of new people in there. I mean a lot. So boom, come downstairs and I see her and my friend who's a long-termer. She was like, there she is, the hash slinging slasher. So mind you, it's a lot of new people in there, women who just got to prison that they don't know nothing. So we outside. The hash slinging slasher is mad because she's a lifer. So her girlfriend is still at Raleigh, and she's like, I'm going back to Raleigh. I'm gonna do whatever it takes, and I'm going back to Raleigh. And everybody was like, oh snap. She was like, they don't even know about me. Wait till I get my hands on the razor. Wait till I get my hands on the razor. And then me and my friend looked at each other and was like, dun dun dun. We get inside, and this the day goes by, it's normal. Everybody's chatting. The newcomers don't know what to do. That's why I make these videos, so that y'all can learn. They ain't at a table or nothing. They just pulling up to random spots in the pod, blocking people's doors. So now people's getting mad. They don't know what they doing. And then so the hash slinging slasher has conjured her up a razor. So. And we see it. Me and my friend, we done peeped it. We peeped her get a razor from one of these new girls who have no idea what's about to go down right now. Okay, y'all. So she got a razor. She's in her room and she's quiet. So the guards come and they do a round every hour. They just walk past the doors. They look in to make sure no one's in there doing the nasty, hanging themselves, killing themselves, or killing somebody else in their cell. That's what they're supposed to do. So they just happen to, in the hash slinging slasher, hers is kind of sort of in the front. They walked past her door. Y'all, I cannot make this up. So the guard is walking past, right? And then she stops. It's like she walks past the door and stops and does a double take and was like, stop! Put the razor down! Put it down! Stop! I'm gonna spray! I'm gonna spray! I'm gonna spray! Mind you, we're all still out in the day room. All of us. So we're looking. At first, like, nobody is like realizing what's going down, okay? I feel like it got so hectic, like the guard didn't even like have time to think about like calling like a code. I forgot what, a lockdown for us to like go in our room. So she's like, while she's screaming, put it down. Our friends, because mind you, I told y'all I'm in the front, like a ways away watching, but mind you, as soon as she started screaming, my eyeballs connected while everybody else ain't really. I'm looking, and then my friends are sitting like right beside them, so they telling us what's happening. They looking in the girl's cell and they telling us what's happening, y'all. Sis is on her knees like this, like Jesus. I cannot make this up. She's on the floor like Jesus, like, I don't want to be here no more. I can't do it. Swear to God. She has the razor. And that's when she was like, put the razor down. She already cut both her wrists. That's what made the guard stop, because she had blood dripping from her wrist. So she already slashed both her wrists, and she's in the room like the exorcist or something, screaming, I can't do it no more. I just can't do it no more. And the floor. Screaming like that. Screaming. So while the guard is saying like, stop, put it down, she tries to swallow the razor. At this time, let me get up. Okay, y'all, so by this time, while the guard is still yelling, put it down, another guard has ran in. Mind you, they still have not yelled lockdown. So we still being nosy, sitting down in there acting like ain't nothing happened. So we in there looking. So like I said, my friends in there and they looking, telling us what's happening. Well, gonna tell us what's happening by the time we come back out of ourselves. So she in there, take me, Jesus, with the razor in her hand and 2 cuts. So she's yelling, put it down. She swallows razor. The other guard runs in there, tackles her. So, but when she tackles her, she spits it out. Like, I guess she hit her like, spits it out. Because mind you, by this time, finally, someone on the thing, I guess they are like scrambling because they're calling like the sergeant and everybody to hurry up and get in there, because they're thinking at this time she's gonna try to kill herself again. So calling sergeant. So they hit her, boom, she spits out the razor. So they finally call lockdown. I have to go up the stairs. The stairs is right by her room. So they call lockdown. I was like, yep. So I'm running to the stairs. Because I want to see what's happening. So I go up the stairs. I was kind of scared to look in there because at this time I had no idea what was happening. I didn't find out all the details until after lockdown. So I was like, okay, let me see what's happening. At this time I get in there, it's blood on the floor. The guards is like holding her down. She's still, at this point, she's on her knees with her hands behind her back. And the guards is standing over her and holding her. So she got like blood on her face. She got blood like all over her, all over the floor. So I was like, oh my God, what was she doing? So boom. We on lockdown now, so we on lockdown and everybody's like still trying to figure out what's going on at this point, because mind you, we don't know the details till after we come off lockdown. So boom, we in lockdown and everybody's like screaming in our pods like, what's happening? Hey, she was swallowing the razor. She cut her wrist. She in there dripping. Because we yelling through the door like, nah, I saw it. She was in there. Who the fuck gave her the razor? It was one of them new girls. It was funny as I don't know what. Because we all, mind you, we all in lockdown. in our pods, in our cells, screaming, talking about, no, that's not what she did. That's not what she did. But finally, we get off lockdown and they take the girl out. So we all looking like, and it was so funny because the guards themselves, like we had this new guard. She was a dude, but she was like real young, and she was down there like tripping. She was like, oh my god, because the girl, she did try to swallow the razor, but it turns out I think she had like two. So one was in her mouth and then one did fly out. So she was trying to swallow the razor. It's not funny, but it was just a lot. Like the guards were tripping because they ain't know what to do. Then the other guard who was freeze, spit it out. It was just a lot. It was a lot happening. So boom, they finally let us off lockdown, and our friends who was sitting right there, right in front of her door, basically, when we came downstairs, they came to our table first. So we was like, spill it, what happened? And they told us about it. So basically, this was her stunt to say, like, if I don't go back to Raleigh, I'm gonna keep trying to kill myself until y'all let me go back to Raleigh. And then the sergeants and them was like, you're just gonna have to kill yourself because you're not going back. Straight like that. They told her, if you do not kill you can keep trying, but this spray right here is not gonna get you back. You're gonna end up dead. And they told her straight like that, which was wild. And what's funny is she came back into our pod, like they put you on mental health or whatever. So you basically in a cell, butt naked in a turtle suit, which is like a green protective suit. Like if y'all ever see like people like take pictures and they have like, it looks like a bulletproof vest, but it's like green and has padding on it. And y'all are looking like, oh, that's to protect people from trying to, no, that's a turtle suit. Because they in there for mental health inside that prison because they done try something. Okay? Whether it's them not eating their food or something, they are on a mental health watch. But so she did mental health for a while, like 2 weeks. Then she came back into our pod and she told us like, yeah, I did a stunt. She was like, I wasn't gonna swallow it, but I'm gonna do whatever it takes to get back to Raleigh. So she was like, I'm gonna do my next stunt and it's gonna be basically medical because Anson doesn't have a full infirmary like they do at Raleigh in the main, which is our main like prison in CCIW. So she was like, I'm gonna keep doing stuff until I get sent there. By now, who knows? She probably is because she was in our pod for a while. Then she said that she thinks she had MS, which is hilarious because I actually have MS. So she was in a wheelchair for like mad long. So she's just last time I checked, or since I was there, she's keeping up with her shenanigans. So who knows? And this is not the only. Next time, I'm gonna tell y'all about this other lady and her shenanigans. She jumped off the we have like a 2-tier. So you go upstairs. She jumped off the top thingy, but she didn't do it to like hurt herself. She like climbed over it and like shimmied down and then like dropped. And then when she dropped, she like landed on her feet. Then like these women, when I tell y'all, are wild and crazy and be coming up with some stunts. Seen and heard it all. Now there is some in there that have really tried to hurt themselves. People really hang themselves like to the point where they really don't want to be here no more. Another woman, she hung herself to try to do a stunt, and she accidentally killed herself. And she's not here no more. And then another lady, she popped some pills because her girlfriend when I was there, and she not here no more. It's wild and it's crazy. You experience some things. But thank you guys for tuning in. I got more stories, more crazy stuff that I got for y'all. So thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. And guess what, y'all? Like, comment, and subscribe. Hit your little notification bell for for my next upload. Thank y'all, and come back for more. Deuce.